Listen, you clicked on the video, you know why you're here, I know why you're here, we're listening to Bladee. At this point, I don't even need to do the preamble that other people do because, you know what, did I like Drain Story? Of course I like Drain Story. The thing about the Drain Gang universe is that at this point I'm so involved in it as an artistic movement that I'm literally just interested in whatever is going to happen. I got no, oh, I hope it sounds like this, oh, I hope it sounds like that. It's like there's a new prophecy, like, section that's coming out. There's like a new gospel, and I have to, like, get ready to study it. Do you see this cover? They drew Bladee like one of those wolf pictures, like a League of Legends champion. He's got some Hebrew on his forehead. What are we doing here? At this point, I'm literally just so fascinated with the lore that I'm getting into this like it's a book. I can't wait to hear it. Okay, so I lied a little bit about saying I have no preconceived notions. And the only reason I say that is because looking down this track list, some of these titles are feeling a little more sad than we've been used to the last couple projects. With The Fool, with Crest, Exeter, I feel like there's definitely been a little bit more of a happy energy with the last few projects. I think they've been feeling a little bit more optimistic, and I'm very curious why we have a song called, you know, I am slowly but surely losing hope. But there's only one way to find out. I love Drain Story. I think the production style is really interesting. I think it's cool that we're getting a White Armor produced project this time around. Listen, I'm here because of a pure fascination with the art, with the lore, with the imagery, with everything that these guys have to offer. It's another Bladee album. Let's go. And yes, before you ask, I am wearing my Claire Barrow 333 hoodie. It looks better on my girlfriend than me, so this is the only time I'm wearing it because I'm sitting down, so it looks like it fits me. But yes, I do have the grail. Okay, so track 1 is called Understatement. Also, I hope you guys like the new setup. I'm going for a little bit of a professional vibe. We're still working out the kinks a little bit with you know, having the laptop over here and everything, but I think it's gonna be a good one. Let me just turn this volume up. And here we go, Bladee, Spiderr, Understatement. I'm not gonna make any judgments, but you guys saw what happened the last time I listened to a Rage album, so I'm already baffled by the fact that we're hearing these chords in a Bladee song.
Since I feel some kind of hate put in my direction. I just wanna say I hope you feel better.
Whoa. Alright, so right off the bat, lyrically, this is kind of reminding me of Drain Story. This is not a diss track, but I dislike it. Seems like Blade's biting back at some haters, which I think is a little surprising because I feel like there aren't a lot of Bladee haters now compared to a few years ago when like everybody thought this was the worst music ever, and now like he's more popular than he's ever been. So that's a little interesting, but also this beat is already kind of catching me off guard. It's really cool.
Still feel your presence even when no one's around.
Am I gonna be getting sturdy throughout this whole project?
But enough for me to be immortal. Still feel your presence even when no one knows. The sun is getting on. The same story being told over and over and over.
Okay, so one thing that I definitely appreciate about the last few Bladee albums is I feel like the production and the lyrics referencing back to other albums definitely leads kind of this really interesting sense of like cohesion, which I think is usually just a feeling that you have to just kind of get separate from the music with most artists. Like, yeah, obviously there's elements that kind of continue, but there's not as many direct references. Like, again, like it's a new chapter of a book or something. But that sound effect was on Crest. I'm sure there's going to be like some lyrical references to the other albums, and I think that that's a really cool piece of kind of the Drain universe, the Drain story that's been showing up. So I really like that.
It could have been a lot of stuff, but it just wasn't enough. The very thought of how you operate on field up with the sky. I don't care very much, just about enough. I don't care. Yeah, what? After what? I don't care very much, just about enough. Yeah, what?
Wow. Oh my god. Another great development, I think, in the latest Drain Gang stuff is just their full songs. That's a stupid comment that I say a lot. I just love like songs, but we're building. You know, third chorus, third drop is the biggest one, the most going on. I think it just adds a really nice arc to the song, and this one is really winning me over. Wow, what a crazy beat.
Never read a reason as a sign.
Oh my god, wait, that is actually like literally scary. That sounds crazy. Wow.
Maybe it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not
That's really pretty. Kind of thought it would transition into the next song, but definitely cool. What is going on with this production? What? What? Never in my life. Bro, how do they keep doing it? It's one thing to be versatile and just jump on a bunch of beats and sound like kind of cool, right? I think it's another thing to be versatile but always bring in the sounds and it's like they were always meant to be there. You know what I'm saying? You could jump on any beat you want as a vocalist or a rapper, and yeah, you could say you're versatile because you can rap on every beat. A lot of good rappers or a lot of good singers can catch a lot of different vibes, but it's hard to make it feel like it's yours. I'm so impressed how continuously there's just such a logical expansion of like the world, and these sounds just, it's like this was always there. It was always like part of the energy, but now we're hearing like this crazy up-tempo, like this is nuts. I hate what people call drinking hyperpop. Obviously I hate that, but this is the closest to a lot of artists in that scene making this kind of up-tempo pop rock type of thing. This is crazy. I can't believe this is a Bladee song. This is insane.
My death comes slowly. Really, 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 really weak. On your feet. No one can see. I believe in God to see.
This is crazy.
The angels sing for my baby, oh my darling.
I can't believe this, bro.
My sweet baby girl, rock my
world,
world,
yo.
yo. Sweet baby girl,
Bro, he's a genius, bro. Bro, he's literally a genius.
3 + 3 + 3 is 9. D is me. S.
Whoa.
Hero of my story, death or glory in the inner city, baby. It's the smallest things in
I
life
can't
that really
do
make
this.
it different. Cinderella only for one night, the shoe is really fitting. I'm walking through the
Oh my god. I'm gonna need a standing camera for this because I'm gonna get up the entire song. Guys, it's every time. It's like, I always start, I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna go crazy this time because like it's just, you know, it's more Bladee. I know more Bladee. How?
STE.
I look so dumb.
Hero of my story, death or glory in the inner city, baby. It's the smallest things in life that really make a difference. I'm walking through the glue, it's sure to get sticky. And it's ugly in the street, you gotta make it pretty fun. Ambition I can show you, you don't have to. It's obviously number 9. Something that was can't describe.
I can't, bro. I can't, because here's the thing. Oh my god. It's also that the songwriting is so good. Like, this is why I get so rattled by all this new material, is because it's like crazy verse, already catchy flow, then bang, hook. It's like I'm a real pop writer now. It's like I'm trying not to go so crazy because I know it's just like, oh, it just looks everything. But I'm like, this is literally the best music. Like, I'm sorry, I know it's haha basic, but I'm like, bro, I can't believe how good this is. Also, that's crazy that I would say it's basic 2 years after I made a video trying to explain like why is it so good. You know what, I just believe it. It's just literally so good. It's like, listen to this, man. Like, Who is doing it? That's the craziest thing also. So many people have tried to replicate their sound and just no one can do it, and then they keep making a new sound. How?
Very special numbers on the crest, I have to hold it.
This is insane.
Tell them we're not special, but still they idolize us. You
Yes.
might catch me in
Sorry.
the crushes. Perfection is just an illusion and the punishment of love. Standing tough, flying too close to the sun.
Oh my god. Listen to the production. Image. That's like so good. That's crazy how he just does that. There's no way. No way.
I hear the streets talk.
This is insane.
I hear the night call my name. Rain falling. Sometimes it's true. Death with you. Obsessed with you. What can I do? What can I say?
It's crazy.
Go sunset. Catch my breath. 5-star crest.
Yes.
Upset. Really, yes, we are.
That's so tough.
Nothing at all. I can't turn something into nothing at all.
Wow, crazy song. The production is really blowing man.
If I away, fight and stage the maze the way fight.
Wow, man.
Hopping on top again, hopping on top again. Couple of blood I drop, all in the name of good luck. It's the same. Almost lost my mind, had to take some time. Crazy TG9, we hold the line and prepare the way. Number 9, never fade away. If you can put pride to the side, destiny decides.
That is
only one
facts.
moment. If you can say something nice, don't say anything to the. I'm such a fool for you.
So pretty, man.
2 step backwards, I when I walk. 3 step back, waiting on the star. 4 step down, waiting on the star. 3 stops, but 6 points on the star. Things down. I put a symbol in a song. I put a window in the.
Nothing sounds like this one.
Down this Beatrice. Everything is toxic. That's what makes it hit.
Facts. Who's Beatrice? I'll have to look at that after. Oh my god. It's just that there's so much going on. It sounds like kind of an updated version of Exeter, like with a little bit more like exciting drumming going on, but this is just crazy.
10,000 pieces rain over this lonely river with the toxic yellow shit lemonade. Cut the ball and cheat. Every step I take feel like I'm still.
That's insane. Crazy. No.
Why do you say that all the time? Like, cause it is crazy. I'm crazy, I'm crazy, I'm crazy, 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 crazy. I'm crazy, I'm crazy, 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 crazy. I'm crazy, I'm crazy, 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 crazy. I'm crazy, I'm crazy, crazy, crazy.
What? I'm crazy? That sounded so scary. Nah.
I'm crazy, I'm crazy, I'm crazy, 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 crazy. Wow. I'm crazy, I'm crazy, 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 crazy. I'm crazy, I'm crazy, 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 I'm crazy, I'm crazy, 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 crazy. I'm crazy, I'm crazy, 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 just underneath. Pretty please, baby, don't bother me. Tonight I'll be better. I'll be feeling really bad for the fashion. We look down cause we stood up on a height. We just barely got away, but it was fine. But I'm doing great, 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 I'm doing great.
This song is crazy. I am gonna skip Drain Story because I've already heard it, but I will say that I'm very surprised. I don't know, I guess not surprised, but like it's very crazy to me that like I'm Fresh came out, we were like, haha, like Drain doing drill. Then Drain Story came out, which is, it's not like a drill, but it's like kind of the Drain Gang version of it, and then that's like literally another song with that like drill bounce. Like it's crazy to hear them on this type of sound. Also, I'm kind of just blown away because there definitely is like a very unhinged vibe to like some of this. There was a very mystical, like all-knowing type of energy on the last few Bladee projects. I feel like the Acceptance of Death, the character of the Fool being like all ignorant but also all-knowing, and like acceptance of the universe. This feels way more like out there, really crazy, all this laughing and crazy sound effects. Like, I don't know, it's a really interesting turn, but definitely like feels darker. I don't know if I'm misreading that, but yeah, it sounds crazy. What? Bro, these rock type songs are crazy. Like,
I can't get enough. Graceful fall. Watch me be crushed against the wall. High blow, 9 low.
wow.
This not even my final time. Walk a mile in my shoes. Energy is a wave you can ride on. Then the mess is a lost.
So I've already seen Bladee 4 times this year. I think I have to go again. Can you imagine hearing these songs live?
Testing, try, trashing, 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 pushing, 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 trash going by. Hateful thoughts, nature part. Find a way to be funnier.
On the way to be funnier? This is awesome!
Something for the soul, secret art of saying no. At the top and down below, it's the star of day. Reload and cover like a pro, D9 we can't take control. Watch the stars align at the same time. Angels sing most beautiful songs.
Yes.
Watch the noise. Sweet, 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 sweet. Sweet.
So pretty, like,
Watch the stars align at the same time.
it's a great hook. So that song also had the mention of the Star of David, and there's also the Hebrew characters, I think, on the cover. So I'm kind of wondering what Blade's, relationship with Jewish faith is. I think throughout the last couple albums, there's been a lot of references to, various religions all at a time. I don't remember one focusing so specifically maybe on one. I don't know if that's fair, I'll have to dig through the lyrics, but I'm interested kind of, I don't know, where the philosophy is going. Not that I wasn't expecting more music, I think we're in the golden Drain Gang age right now, there's just more music every couple of months, but I am surprised that it feels like the vibe is evolving so quickly. It feels like we're kind of growing into it through Exeter, 333, The Fool, Pressed. Maybe that's like a set of 4 and now we're moving into like a new environment, but it's just crazy to me how these ideas are kind of expanding. I don't know, I'm really curious to get kind of some more information behind it. I might try to dig kind of into the lyrics and imagery a little bit more. I think that'd be a cool project. I don't know, hearing Bladee use his voice like this, the vocal harmonies, all these great songs. These are just great kind of like art pop, great pop songs. I don't know, it's really crazy. Like if you told me in 2014, like these were Bladee songs, I would be very surprised. But I don't know, it sounds great. I'm really impressed. We got 2 more tracks, She's Always Dancing and URIEL outro. Might just let them play and let's see what we got.
am not less than nothing. I might be forever fried, but
I might be forever fried is crazy.
am I hallucinating? It seems that she's fading away.
This is so pretty.
This bed, stay a while, rest my head, step by step, don't be scared. URIEL, somber life is amplified.
And that's Spiderr. I think looking at this album cover alongside with the first like 9 songs of the track list, I definitely felt like we were going in a kind of more manic, more explosive, kind of crazy, a little unnerving direction. And then we kind of settled down, did some more beautiful songs that reminded me, of Crest, a little bit of stuff off Exeter, kind of. And so I'm just wondering a little bit like what the identity of this project is. It's also a little bit shorter, but it's also listed as an album, just like The Fool was. But I think that was the last Bladee project that to me, really felt like a full-fledged album. I'm also wondering if I was a little bit worried about running out of space, so I wasn't like as focused as I could have been. But I think the sounds explored on this one are really, really interesting, but it wasn't like as, I don't know if the like philosophy of it was as clear to me this time around. And I know I shouldn't really be expecting that from an album, but I think that since Crest, The Fool were so, drenched in kind of like an ideology, whatever, this one feels like a little bit more of the same lyrically, but with some really major changes in the sounds, which I really appreciate. I think these songs are really exciting. I would love to hear them live, and I think I'm just gonna have to give it a couple more listens and then maybe think about my final thoughts in a bit. Let me know if you guys would want to see that, or maybe an exploration of some of the lore from this album. And also let me know if you guys think we're getting close to being due for another ranking of all these albums. I read an interview once where Bladee says he hates rankings, so I don't know, I don't want to be like too crazy with it, but maybe just a ranking of like my favorites. Not like, oh, this is the best, this is the worst, but just kind of like my favorites in order. But yeah, let me know. If you guys like the video, hit the like button for more, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.